What up, bro? And today we're gonna be playing. I'm not playing. This is going to be a serious. This is gonna be alternative future of the world. Basically, I'm gonna be predicting the future, and none of this will happen in real life because how will all of that happen? But let's get started. So let's just get straight into it. So today we're gonna go through 2024 to 2030. So let's just get started. So we're currently in June 2024. Let's just move on from there. I mean, technically it's July, but still June. Anyways, first off, the Russian-Ukrainian war is still not stopped. Hold up, I need to do one thing. Alright. Now we have... So, let's get started back. So the world's problems have not yet been solved. Russia is still attacking on Ukraine, and Israel still going on into Palestine. Now, what are these guys gonna do? Well, we're not gonna be looking at these guys for a bit. Well, actually, we're gonna be looking at these guys. So for the so for 2024, Russia just pushes more onto Ukraine, and yeah, that's really it. Next up year is 2020, and lastly, every single year we're gonna tell which movie was the best-selling one, and for this year, it's Inside Out 2. So next up we have 2025. Let's just get started straight away. First of all, Russia pulls more and more into Ukraine as we are speaking. I mean, that is impossible to happen, but I'm still doing it. Oh God, hold up. Okay, now it's fixed. After I made this map myself, so you're gonna see a little bit of glitches here and there. So for some, NATO is starting to get in a little bit of trouble. You may already know about the Greece-Turkish enemy thingy, and both of them are in a NATO, and same with Hungary and Romania. Well, let's just say that a bunch of countries just aren't doing that well. Germany's not really working that good, and Denmark is Denmark, and all the countries are not getting that well together. So NATO is now broken, and of course, because of that, we have some wars. Well, no wars for now. The U.S. So the UN gets a new president, and he is a Muslim, and he demands ceasefire for Palestine. And guess what will happen? All of the Palestinian civilians are given all of the southern area, while Israel now has the northern area. Alright, so let's continue to another place. Russia, you remember a few days ago, Russia sent Ukraine and sent a request that they will stop the war if they give the land, saying that how bad in the situation Ukraine is. They ended up accepting. So I'm just gonna show you how it looks like. So this is the peace treaty. Russia gives all of this part of Ukraine east. Then the rest of Ukraine will be split into half, with West Ukraine being the Ukraine that we know, and East Ukraine, which is a puppet of Russia. You know what those are, right? I'm just gonna move on. So 2025 is currently about to come to an end, but that doesn't mean a new war is gonna start. Serbia has decided to declare war on Kosovo. Albania joins in, and as well as Croatia. However, Greece joins up with them as well, which leads to Turkey joining Kosovo. I mean, this is just a huge pileup. Macedonia joins with Kosovo, and I'm not sure if Romania and Bulgaria will come. Neither, Montenegro. Well, Montenegro's gonna come with Serbia. They're gonna come with Serbia, and yeah, that's how we're gonna start off for now. So this is kind of a mix-up of who's winning. On one side you have Serbia moving into Kosovo and Macedonia, while Montenegro is moving themselves into Croatia. But on the other side, Croatia is moving into Serbia. Albania and Kosovo are moving into Montenegro. and Turkey is moving themselves into Greece. So it's more of a mix-up on this Balkan War. Did I say Balkan? Oh yeah. So this is gonna be. So now for the next 3 years, it's gonna kind of stay like that for a bit. But don't worry, think too much because. No, what am I doing? So next up we're gonna move on to 2029 because 2026, 2027, and 2028 are basically just the Kosovo War or the Balkan War, Third Balkan War. It's just kind of stayed the same until now, where Turkey will send on a mass occupation onto Greece, making it so that Greece will now be so much with the help of Albania and Macedonia as well, but those guys are mainly focused on the top here. But even with them, Turkey alone has taken so much of Greece. Greece has no choice but to surrender. Greece is the first to surrender. Montenegro is the second. And now all these lands are actually just Serbian soldiers now, technically. However, don't think too much because Croatia has ruined all of these guys' lives. As all the now Serbian soldiers there have now been completely ruined. Now, as Montenegro is now gone, they are mainly just pushing and pushing their way onto Serbia, and that will be. And then, as you can see, I'm just putting stuff on. I'm gonna pause for. Serbia's southern part is all being taken, and Croatia's taking the northern part. But I'm just gonna say something. So it stops again. Until 2030, the last year we're gonna talk about, where Turkey, as well as Albania and the rest of the guys, decide to pull a bomb onto Serbia's capital, leads them to surrendering, and the peace treaty. Let's just go over it. So here is the peace treaty. Croatia takes a part of northern Serbia, and well, how should I say? Kosovo, Montenegro, Macedonia, and Albania unite, and they take a chunk of Greece, and Greece is annexed by Turkey. Yeah, that's all there is for the theory. So yeah, that's enough for now, and see you in a bit.